have entered Capello and Bogart Radio. Food, passion,
people. Capello.
Advertise with Bogart Radio. Visit our exciting new marketplace on the Bogart Radio app. Big or small, join our platform. Bogart Radio.
Let's do it.
It's another incredible morning right here on the Bogart Radio.
Catch the Bogart Morning Show, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 9 to 11 a.m.
It's the Bogart Morning Show. My name's Ronnie J. Crazy Extraordinary DJ.
This is Bogart Man Radio.
Let's go! Hey, yo, guys, boy, now. Every day, he's tuning to Bogart Radio. Like they're the best of the best. Their energy is vibrant. It's young. I mean, love their shit. The merch is magic. Bogart Radio, check them out.
Baby, my God, I just want to have fun. I know I worry too much. I know I worry too much. I don't need God on my phone. Me and my guys, they on phone. Maybe they hate to know be my fault.
Yo, what up, fam? It's Jay Something here. You tuned into Bogart Radio with my man Ronnie J.
Oh, what up? Wait, it's Kati sets a thing. You know what time it is? It's your boy Lethabo and the Real Life Hercules. Sitting in South Kasi 007 without the 7, and it's another beautiful Saturday morning, and it is 12 minutes past 10. Now, you know, the beautiful thing about Saturdays is that, you know, as always, it's the Rise and Shine Morning Show, and we do this every Saturday for you guys and for myself. I mean, you know, I missed you guys. I wasn't here last week Saturday. I mean, flu. This flu that I've been getting, I swear it's not flu anymore. At this point, I've convinced get COVID there. No one can tell me otherwise. No one can tell me. Get flu for 1 month. And everybody's complaining about the same thing as well. But also, this morning I got a special guest. As you guys know, man. You guys know hip-hop is my first and only baby love, man. I've loved hip-hop from the day that I was born, man. Like, that's my genre, man. You can't convince me otherwise. But, you know, every other day kupus are like, other, Katananyana, man. Katananyana. And you know, this artist for me, that I'm sitting next to, he doesn't know, but we go way back, me and him. You know, to my ex-girlfriend, man. If he knew, we go way back to my ex-girlfriend, man. Does the name Marang Tladi mean anything to you?
Oh, damn.
Damn, right?
Oh, damn.
What a time,
yeah,
man.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, right? It's crazy.
Yeah,
man.
that's your ex-girlfriend?
Yeah, that's my ex-girlfriend, man. Hey, what a time, man. But, man, I always do this every time I start the show, right? Look,
I think she's in Nigeria.
Yeah, she's in Nigeria at the moment. Yeah. So I always do this. If you could go back, right, before I introduce you, if you could go back and you could give us what were some of the rap name options you had at the time before you settled?
Like which name to go for?
Yeah, which name to go for?
Well, for me, before I rapped, I was dancing.
Yeah.
So I already had the name before.
Before rap?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I love that, man.
Literally from like high school.
From high school. Yeah. And do you think you know how sometimes rappers come into the game and then change their name towards, you know, or in the process?
Yeah.
Has that ever been a thought of yours?
Yeah, it has actually. Because I wanted to have something that sounds more like African appealing.
Yeah.
There was a point where I moved to like Afro beats. I was like more focused on like Afro beat type vibes. So, and I was like, the name I have is not gonna it's not saying I'm an Afrobeats guy. You know what I mean? So yeah.
It's not saying I'm.
Yeah, the name was
Afrobeat.
Chimera though.
Oh damn! I love that.
Chimera,
It has aura, right?
Yeah.
It has that like.
Yeah, it gives like something like, yo, bro, have you listened to Chimera?
Bro, even in the World Cup, they're like, have you seen that player? Chimera.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
But man,
Yeah.
man, I just want to say, guys, I'm sitting with the one and only Phantom, and I want to know, man, like, when you get to names, right, and because I feel like names are so important, right, and even when you were a dancer, what makes you land on Phantom Steeze?
Okay, so when I started, when I was dancing, so the moves I used to do, they looked a little like impossible. It's like, yo, bro, you move like a ghost or something. So it's like, yo, they were not gonna call me Ghost, you know.
Hey, man.
So I was in a crew called Freeze Frame.
Yeah.
And they were trying to find a name for me. So one of my boys' sisters actually gave me Phantom. She's like, yeah, like we should call you Phantom. I was like, Phantom. Then I went to go like check what it means. You know what I mean? And then then I was like, no, I'm cool with that. Yeah.
And look, we landing on 2026. You know, hip hop in the country has been deemed dead, or deemed uncollaborative, or has been deemed just the genre that's kind of like floating. You know.
Okay.
And that is also towards what. Obviously the gents have made it to be a lot of beef right now in the game. Everybody's battling this one, beefing with this one. I want to know, where do you stand with the genre in terms of, you know, I mean, this is love, man. This is bondage. This is relationship. You know, it's 2026. Where do you stand with the genre hip hop?
Where do I stand? Like,
yeah.
Am I a part of it or not?
No,
Like,
I know you're a part of it. I'm just saying, how do you view it?
How do I view it?
Yeah.
I think like, yo, man, I've been here for a minute, so I know the ups and downs. I know. I think there's a system that we used to like follow in terms of like being a hip hop artist, you know, and for you to make it into the elites. To be taken serious, there's certain steps you need to take, you know, and I feel like right now the new guys are not doing that, which is what maybe just making that little
that little like
that little difference, you know?
that little difference.
I feel like people are just coming on dissing each other and it's not like, for me it's like yo, when you're gonna diss someone, it's real.
Let it be
You know?
real, right?
Yeah, like it's real. If I'm gonna see you in the streets, it's real, because where I come from, when Cass and Keenan were beefing, I was there live, like seeing all this, like how it
Boy, it was
affects,
intense.
how it affected people, how it affected me. You know what I mean? I used to dance for Cass, and now I couldn't like go chill with Keenan or whatever.
It was real, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't online only. It was in real life.
Like, yo, to a point where yo, kids might get like out here. You know what I mean? So like that. So it was that deep. So that's why I'm saying, like, yo, when people want to beef, like, they should make it real. Like, don't beef because you're trying to like stand out. I don't see the point. Like, there's so many ways you could like literally stand out, and I don't think beef is the way.
Yeah, right. And man, I want to know, you talked about being a dancer first. Do you think that contributed in terms of live performances for you? And also, I mean, like, what makes a good performer, man? Like, and can you give me some of like your people who you looked up to in the game and you're like, oh, that was a great performer? Because for me, it's like, I was a Keenan fan, but Casper for me was a great performer.
Yeah.
You know, like, I was a Keenan fan, but Casper, bro, every time I went to a show, Casper, boy, we had to have a look, boy.
Yeah. Okay, so let me put it this way. So when I was dancing, I knew my value. I knew how important performance value is. You know, and I would bring that to a lot of artists that I would choreograph or like dance for, you know, including Cass.
Yeah.
So at that point, Cass's production value goes up because I know what I'm doing. It's not like, you know what I mean? Bro, you need to move like this. You need to do this instead. No, rather do this, rather do that. You know what I mean? Okay, yo. So how does your mix go? Oh no, my mix. Okay, why don't you maybe start with this song instead? Maybe just put this song, mix it in just a little like this, so that when we come and dance and do a 1, 2, 3, it looks appealing to the people. You know, which is something he would actually agree and be about when it comes to our creative juices. So yeah, for me, like, I understood that from a very long time. I've been dancing for the longest time, so I really know how important it is.
It is.
And for me, it plays a lot because I have something that a lot of people don't have.
Which is?
Performance value. I'm too much. If you see me on stage, trust me.
I went to Amp Studios about a month or 2 ago, and they were having this rap challenge.
Okay.
It was Her Cut the Lights as a judge.
Okay.
With OK Switcher, DJ Switch, and Pretty Ugly.
Oh, okay.
And I even said it on the show, and I said a lot of these young guys don't understand what it means to perform.
Yeah.
They came in and they playing their song in the background, and they're not even singing their own song. They singing the chorus, but they're not even rapping on stage anymore.
Oh,
and it's
okay,
like, but boy, like, what's the point? Like, if you're gonna make a great song, perform it for me, boy. Boy.
Yeah, like,
boy,
make it,
boy.
Yeah.
Own it, boy. And I love that you talked about performance value. And do you think it's something that people are losing along the way?
Yeah, I think yeah, I do, especially in hip hop.
Yeah,
you know, because that's one thing that we did have. Like, now you see it in like Amapiano.
Yeah,
like, at least, you know, people come in, they dance while someone is performing. Like, there's something happening. It's not just you watching this one person just like do their lyrics and then you get to go home. You get to have an experience. You know what I mean? For me, that's what makes a difference in terms of a normal performance and a valued performance. When you come and you give me an experience. So when I watch you, I'm like, yo, damn, you gave me so much of an experience. Like, oh, all of a sudden there's people coming. Oh, next thing you're coming from the sky or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, whatever it takes just to make people have a very dope experience. Because I think that's something that people want out of a lot of things. Like, like in life, people pay for experience. I think that's all there is to it. You know what I mean? If you want to go out, to go experience something dope. So if you know what I mean, if you're not gonna get that, it ends up, you know what I mean, like falling basically. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. Man.
And I want to get a bit sentimental with you. I want to know to you, man, what has hip hop meant to you for the longest time? And besides rap, what are other elements that have allowed you to express and tap into hip hop?
Damn. What did you say? Wait, I'm trying to piece like everything together.
I just want to know, what has hip hop meant to you?
Okay.
And in that way, what are other elements have you tapped into to express what hip hop has meant to you?
So for me, hip hop has definitely meant a lot. From the beginning stages.
Yeah.
From just having to look at what hip hop is and just learning about it. You know what I mean? I was that guy. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yo, skirt. I was the first guy to wear Supras in the hood.
Oh my!
You know what I mean? Like, you understand? Excuse me. So for me, hip hop really means a lot because I stood with it even when it was like unknown.
It was an outcast.
Yeah, it was an outcast.
It was an outcast.
You know what I mean? So it really means a lot to me. It really means a lot to me, and it has built so much of me. Even though I'll do other stuff like other genres, but my core, my base genre is hip hop.
And I want to tap into that. What does it feel like being a South African artist, understanding that our value isn't in one genre because we're just so multi-talented. All of us
That's
is
the
just
thing. We are multi-talented. Eh.
you know, being so multi-talented and finding yourself always being able to tap into different elements of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I want to know, when it comes to other genres, right? How do you tap in? How do you tap out with this gift God has given?
Okay.
You know, when did you discover that, look, I can actually do anything I want to?
Actually, you know, it's crazy. Like, yo, like it's crazy because everything that I've done in dance, I've just done in music. So when it comes to dance, actually before anything, I was a panzola dancer. I started as a panzola. That's crazy, right? You know what I mean? And then I moved into hip hop.
Yeah.
And then I started discovering other styles. Then I learned all of those, and I was good in those styles. You know what I mean? So with that, when I started doing music, I started experimenting with other genres, and I was like, yo, maybe I can try. No, let me, you know what I mean? And some don't work and some work. You know what I mean? So yeah,
man. And look, I mean, with this growth that you've you know, you've been in the game for some time now, and there's obviously things that you've learned along the way. If you were upcoming today, what are some of the things that you wouldn't repeat? Some mistakes that you've done that you feel like, if I knew at the time what I know now, I would have never repeated these.
Oh, that's really hard to say.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I don't regret anything that I've been through. You know, I feel like I feel like, you know, you need to learn certain things to make you strong for when you.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's why I feel like, yo, like some of these new guys, they haven't experienced anything. You know what I mean?
And
like,
they
still
take
about to
everything
feel
personal,
it.
and they take everything personal. It's not, right?
It's easy to take it personal if you haven't went through, you know what I mean, like the pit like that.
So
you know?
I was in Durban, and I asked Zakwe, and I'm gonna ask you the same question.
Okay.
How important is it for rappers to know how to freestyle in 2026?
How important?
Yeah, like how important is it for rappers now to know how to freestyle?
I mean, it's probably like the feeling behind it, and what people are saying. They're like, it's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
Yeah, but for me, I can say like, yo, it is a thing. It is a thing. Like, yo, people gotta freestyle more here and there. So, yeah.
It is the thing.
Yeah.
I always say like, yo, guys, for me, if I could freestyle, I'd freestyle everywhere, man. I at a wedding, big chancy, Joe, ngasle hemisi, lelaki, right? I get thing, man, lelaki. And I want to know, man, for you, man, Phantom, the journey's been long. Give me highlights, man. Give me some highlights, man, from the beginning to where you are right now, man.
Okay.
What has it looked like? Paint me a vision board, man.
Okay, so artist, of course, came from dancing, and already in the dancing scene, I was that guy.
Yeah.
The reason I came to music is because I was that guy.
You were that guy.
I was choreographing for the summers. I was choreographing. I was opening for Kanye West, Drake, Lil Wayne. You know what I mean? So these were like some of the stuff that I would just do. Coca-Cola, Fubu, whichever, you know what I mean? I was that guy. Traveled, probably I came like top 4 in the world dancer, you know what I mean? So that's me. That's the dance side. Then I decide, I'm too much of that guy. Let me move into the music. Of course, start little by little. I start writing as well. I've written for a couple of artists. There's some big hits. I've also written for Cass, and mostly I've written for my late brother, Costa Teach. That's where I would do most of the writing.
Because I remember you guys were pretty close.
Yeah, very close. Very close. Yeah.
And looking at that, man, do you think it's easier to make music with people who you actually friends with?
Yeah, Yeah, it's really nice because it's much more comfortable. You guys can bounce off ideas easily.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
And looking at the time where you started as a dancer, do you think if you guys had the kind of internet platforms that we do now, you know, your TikToks, all of these things that allow people to be viral, do you think you guys would have been bigger at the time?
Yeah, definitely.
Right?
Definitely.
The internet, I feel like the internet has made it easier for a lot of upcoming artists because it's like, you know, they don't really have to work that hard. They just need to show the world, this is who I am, this is what I have to give.
Yeah.
And I want to know, as a dancer, you know, with other kids right now coming up trying to be dancers, is there money in dance right now in Africa?
There is. You just need to be in the right. Yeah. So, and the first thing you need to be is versatile. You need to be versatile. If you're versatile, you get booked anyway. You know what I mean?
Love
versatile, and you need to be able to catch choreography, any type of choreography. Yeah.
Yo, hey guys, now if you taught me even a TikTok dance, it's not going down.
That's not even. That's just like. That's like baby stuff. That's like baby stuff compared to like the real dancing.
Yeah,
you know
to the real dancing,
because
right?
dancers, like when dancers look at TikTok stuff, it's like that's like. You know, but it's like, I'll just do it because this is what makes people happy. You know what I'm saying? But like, otherwise, it's nah.
I love that you talked about, you know, writing the music, man. What inspires you, man? Where do you get that inspiration from when you write? And do you have an element of poetry that comes into play, or, you know, what kind of message when you're sitting down and you're writing music? What kind of thoughts go to your mind?
I think it's all in the process. What I feel, how the beat sounds. You know what I mean? That's what takes me on a journey. Of course, it's like, okay, if it's nice and slow, it's mellow. It makes me feel a certain way, and then I want to deliver it a certain way, or make that person deliver it a certain way. You know what I mean? But also, I like to get into their personal, like I wouldn't say personal lives, but like personal character. You know what I mean? So that I understand what type of person they are, so that when I give them what to say, it feels like they said it. You know what I mean?
I see. You want it to be relatable to them as well.
Yeah, definitely. You know? Definitely.
So what's been trending on Twitter, obviously, for the past 2 weeks? Did you watch The Polygamist?
Oh yeah. Jonas.
Jonas.
I don't like Jonas is hectic, guys. He's a very hectic guy.
Hey boy.
You know?
And I wanted to say, you know, one thing I've always associated rap with, I feel like rappers are lover boys. No? Is the laugh for me? He's like, not me. I finished them.
No. I'm a lover boy. No, I'm like, yo, if you want to put it that way, like, yo, I'm still single though. But yeah, I'm a lover boy.
The laugh was killing me.
I'm a lover boy.
I know it finished me.
I'm a lover boy. Not at all.
I know Liane Messi me. It's the World Cup 2026 and he will finish you. Yeah, man, I've always associated rap with lover boys. Do you make better music in love or heartbroken?
Actually, when I'm heartbroken, the music I make.
Yeah.
But also in love.
Yeah?
Also in love. I mean, when I wrote Move For Me, I was in love. And then when I made Stimela,
oh, that's actually one of my favorite joints by you. Yeah. I won't lie, like Stimela is one of my favorite joints by you. It's funny because that was
after my breakup.
And you know what's so, and you know what's so beautiful about that is that, like, bro, you've built such a reputation that we've never met, but I know you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't tell me that I didn't.
I don't know.
You
I feel like I know. I feel like I've seen you somewhere.
You know what I mean? You can't tell me. I know that you were a dancer. I know that I know Stimela. Like, I know you so well that, bro, when she hit me up, she's like, yo, dog, I want to bring Phantom on the show. I even said to her, I was like, dog, I know this guy. I've never met him, but I know about him. I know about him so well that I could tell you the fundamental basics.
Okay.
I could tell you the fundamental basics. And I want to say, man, to the listeners who are listening, to the people who have known you for some time, man, tell us a little bit. some interesting facts about you, even if it's just 3 that people think they know you. What don't they know?
Yeah, maybe it was because I write. Some people didn't know that.
Okay, I didn't know. Same here. I didn't know that you write.
So
yeah,
I'm a songwriter. I'm a big songwriter. I think about last year, I was involved in the AFCON album. There was an album for the AFCON. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bro. You got a pen like that?
Yeah, bro, I go hard. You know what I mean? Yeah, ish. All that was left was, like they were supposed to put me on the FIFA one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
At
like,
this point, boy, at the FIFA level.
You know what I'm saying?
How you feeling about the FIFA album that they produced?
I really haven't listened to it. I've only heard the one song.
Which is the Future
The one with
and
Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler.
Yeah,
Damn, I don't lie. That's my jam, guys.
Yeah.
Me, I don't lie.
I think it's cool.
Me, I don't lie.
I just don't think it's World Cup cool.
Yeah. Okay, look. For me, it just gives me that moment. Like, I can see myself holding a trophy and it's playing in the background. The grandpa, you know? And I'm just there. I got a chance to, it just gives me a champion feel, man. It gives me a champion feel. But look, for me, any day, just play me anything Drake, man. I'm winning in life.
Oh, Drizzy,
just give me anything Drake. You know what I mean? And I'm winning in life. And talking about SA beefs, man. How you feel about people saying that hip hop artists are not collaborating enough, which is what's making the genre feel so empty, or so like the gents don't have passion to collaborate, and hip hop was built on community.
Yeah, I can agree to that.
Yeah,
I can definitely agree to that. I mean, through my experience, there's a couple of people that I've hit up, and in certain places they've just ghosted or whatever. You know what I mean? For whatever reason. So I would say that definitely does show that people are not trying to collaborate. It's like that don't make no sense. I think it's like maybe it's a certain point. Maybe it's like someone is waiting for you to like pop, and then it's like I know, come let's make music now.
Let's make music now.
Oh, dude, what do you mean? I've been that guy. You know what I mean? So, and for me, it's more about connection and like us coming together. You know what I mean? I know what you do. You know what you know what I do. And let's come together. Let's make it happen.
And I wanted to say, with this beautiful pen that you have, such a music writer, I wanted to know what's your stance on obviously being versatile. And that's how I feel about Casper. Casper knows how to capture the moment. You know what I mean? Like one thing I'll give Casper is that whether get hip hop or get piano, he knows how to capture the music, and he knows how to also give himself life in that genre, right? Have you stepped out of hip hop? And when you have,
definitely,
did it feel unauthentic to you? Nah, not even a bit, right?
Not at all, bro.
And is that because we South African and piano or anything where it's quiet or Afro tech, or Afro beats, it just comes so naturally to us.
Yeah, it feels like it's so crazy, because when I actually started like doing like that different genre, like I'm a piano or like Afro beats, it felt more easy. Actually, it felt easy for me. It was like, is this nice? Oh, it's this? Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do more of this. You know what I mean? So, yeah, for me, it definitely feels more authentic.
It just feels like at this point, people were saying like it feels like people are trying to run away to the it genre. They call it the it genre.
Yeah, the it genre.
Yeah, the it genre. And I want to know, man, like you obviously have tracks with Blackie. You've worked with so many big artists. Do you still have any dream features? Let's keep it local. Keep it local. Yeah, let's keep it local.
Local. KO.
Okay.
Yeah, man. KO. Yeah, KO.
I love KO. I was actually with him last week at McDonald's. He was performing there as a halftime performer.
Yeah.
He's such a quiet guy.
Yeah, he's very chill. It's very into himself.
Yeah, he's
like
such a quiet guy. He's not a. And if you were to release, I love calling them a crossover genre, right?
Okay.
There's this kid on TikTok who mixes old school quiet when he makes the beats hip hop, like, you know, and he's actually quite good. Let me be honest with you, he's quite good. What crossovers would you want to see, or what crossovers have you maybe done?
Yo, I've done okay, well, my recent drop, I think it's you could probably call it like a type of crossover.
Is it the one with what's her name? The female rapper from Pretoria.
Oh no, Buzi Lee.
Yeah,
no,
Buzi Lee. Oh.
No. It's called Skoko.
Yeah, it's Coco.
Yeah, it's called Skoko. I'm actually with my little brother.
Oh, shout out to your little brother, man.
Yeah, he's in matric right now. So so I was like, yeah, man, let's, because he always wants to like just come to stew and like make his own songs and stuff.
Yeah.
So you know, what's this? One of these days, I was like, yo, bro, you know what? Yo, let's make something.
Let's make
and then,
something.
Yeah, we made Skoko. So Skoko's like it's hip hop, but it feels African at the same time. So that's what I'm saying, like a cross genre. Because I'm rapping on it, but when you hear the beat, it feels like a. But so it's like, what's going on? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So I would say
so your song with Blackie has 1.1 plays on YouTube, man. How does it feel to hit that many ears? People don't understand how big a million is, guys. 1.1 million plays is crazy, bro. And that's just YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, yo, it's crazy, man. Cause actually, when that song came out, that's Utini, ne? Yeah. When that came out, yo, it was crazy, because now it was a whole fight of who has the best verse. You know what I mean? And people couldn't take away my verse. But it's like, because at that time, also at the same time, I'm not as well known as Blackie.
Yeah.
Because Blackie's like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
it's that guy.
It's like, yo, but this guy's verse. You know what I mean? Yo, but
it's
this
one of
guy's
those.
verse. It's like, yo, okay, yo, you understand, yo.
We get it.
Yo, Blackie came through, yo.
Yeah,
this guy's verse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
and when it comes to verses, is it that important to have the hardest verse on your own song?
Yo, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I had to switch up my verse. I had to, like, I had a verse, right?
Yeah.
And then Blackie, sent through his verse. And I was like, no ways.
No ways, Jose.
I am changing this one. It was very easy. There wasn't much punches. So I was like, no, I need to come through.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know? Yeah.
And when it comes to writing, man, the music, the hip hop, whether it's hip hop, piano, what do you normally try to take the listener? What journey do you normally try to take the listener on? Like, besides relatability,
fun, enjoyment, like just being yourself, free, you know. That's the type of journey, you know what I mean? Like, yo, just before you guys go out, you guys can play me. You know what I mean? On the way to the, to the vibes. When you're on the way there, you know, you can rock a young fan of Steeze. Like, yo, trust me, your night will be amazing.
Guys, I'll be back in just a minute. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. It's 11:45. We will be back with this conversation with Phantom Steeze. I'm about to play you guys one of my favorite joints by Phantom. You know, like this one for me, guys, it's just, I know this one word for word. Like, I know this one, guys, word for word, man.
That's crazy.
when the city's asleep. Before the grind gets going.
Cheers, bro. Thanks, mama.
We already moving. Flipping switches, turning rooms into world stages. We don't crack under pressure. We crush it. We lock in and dollar what we must. From beats on stage in the spotlight to face beats in the close-up.
And there we go, guys.
Ooh, I like that.
Making every shot count. Cause the 9 to 5 is just the start. Numaganjani. We move. We level up. When the beat drops, we get up. Namaje. Cause when the get up meets the go, anything is possible.
That song threw me so many memories. Do you know what I enjoyed about you guys, man, at the time? Like, I think you guys used to do those YouTube shows where you guys would show us the creative process behind how you guys came up with the music videos.
Oh, yeah,
You know, with your producers. I used to love that so much because I used to watch that. You know what I mean? I enjoyed you guys giving me a breakdown of your daily productivity and how you came in. And you know what I loved about Dog, you guys look like you guys were having fun, boy.
Yeah. Definitely.
Like, boy, I've never looked at your video and I felt like you didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't want to be there, man. There was just so
you.
much passion behind it.
Yeah.
And what do you think sometimes artists give up along the way, the journey? Do you think the passion gets drained out of them?
Yeah, I think it does because of like how the industry is.
Yeah.
You know, in certain points, like there's people that just there to drain your energy. You get cheated on, you know what I mean, like money wise and all that. Like like I can tell you, man, I've been through. I know all of that. I've been through everything, man. You know, so I know that these are the things that like take so much of your passion. And you might end up not even wanting to do this anymore. You know what I mean? So
yeah. And when it comes to upcoming artists, bro, we have, and we talked about the country being so talented. We have a lot of talent here. Is there something that you know now that you wish you knew then?
Yeah, like back then.
Yeah,
I think I wish I had more knowledge about the music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in order to know how to attack it.
Yeah.
So if anything, I'll probably advise the upcoming artists to knowledge themselves. Because there's one thing just knowing about like split sheets, but you should know what actually happens. There's a publisher, and what does a publisher do, and what type of royalties do they collect, and what type of royalties you need to be getting yourself. There's mechanical, there's there's a lot. So I think it's very important to give yourself that knowledge
You
when it comes to the
released
music.
this year, "Make You Mine." Who are you trying to make yours, boy?
So that was actually my boy. So nice. We actually did that joint. When was it? Like last year? Yeah. And then we decided to take it out this year,
and that joint has Touchline, man. Oh,
yeah, it is Touchline. That's my boy too.
Oh, Touchline, guys.
We also used to dance. We actually used to dance. Yeah.
Touchline is a crazy lyricist, guys.
So Pretty Ugly.
Yeah.
Me. Touchline. Buntle.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know Lachey.
I don't know Lachey.
Lachey is the choreographer for DJ Waffles and Tyler. We all from the same crew.
Yo, man.
We were all in the same crew.
Touchline is a crazy lyricist.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Oh,
he's crazy.
He's crazy with it. Like
he makes a punchline out of anything,
bro. He has a song called South African Christmas.
Oh, okay.
If you guys don't know South African Christmas by Touchline, guys, let me put you on. His lyricist is crazy.
Nah, Touch is crazy.
And I wanted to talk about, we were talking the other day with a homie of mine. How important is it to be able to rap in Vernac?
I mean, you are in South Africa.
Yeah.
We have 11 official languages.
Yeah.
So you at least need to be dabbling in some of them. Like what, you know what I mean? So I think it's definitely important. Like it just shows how authentic you are.
Yeah, and I wanted to say I feel like you get to connect to a bigger audience.
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
and relate. Yeah.
But at the same time, you look at artists like Yurice who for me have built such an audience where people don't care. You know?
Yeah, I get you.
I think at some point people don't care, and I want to say, with that being said, when you write, right, and you like, dude, Stimula is such a beautiful concept because I love the transitioning. I loved how it felt very authentic to home.
Yeah.
But I loved how the verses were also felt so American at the same time.
At the same time,
you know, like, bro, like you dabbled in so many different ways where you were like eating in every pot. I want my next.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes to making a song like that, like, what's the thought process behind it, man? Where you're like, okay, I'm gonna be authentic to home.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give them that American feel at the same time. But I'm also gonna give them that transition, bro. That transition towards the end was disgusting. Was disgusting.
And you know, for me, something like that, it takes being a dancer in order to.
Yeah.
I don't think I was gonna do that if I wasn't. You know what I mean? You know, so yeah, like something like that is really dope. So
nah, it's really dope, man. And you know, it's 2026. I mean, dude, your body of work goes all the way to from what I have here, to 2018. What have been some amazing moments, man? Milestones that you feel really proud of yourself?
Very proud.
Yeah.
Zonke was really proud when I made Zonke remix.
Yeah.
I had a lot of artists involved. I had Java, I had Keenan, I had Nadia, I had Robot Boy. Yeah, that was really a moment for me. You know, that's what actually made me feel like, oh yeah, now I'm inside. Now I'm that guy.
I'm that guy now.
Yeah. Before that, everything else was just like okay, yeah, okay, we see you. You know, but after Zonke, yeah, for me, that's when like things changed for me. You know,
and in terms
even
of,
on an international level. So yeah.
And in terms of things changing, man, that feeling, the moment. Who do you connect with in such a way where who's the first person you tell when you get in those kind of wins, man?
Who's the first person? Damn, my mom. My mom.
Nah, shout out,
yeah,
man.
my mom.
One thing I know about mothers, man, they just want to see you winning. They don't care how you're winning.
Me and my mom are very close. Even my dad, though. Like my dad, we cool. Like, I don't know. You know, I don't know. If I had a girlfriend, she'd probably be the first one I'd say.
Hey, boy, I don't know. Me, I said the other day on the show, and I said, I always feel like the hip hop brews are always dating. I don't know, for some odd reason the hip hop brews will post their girlfriends and their relationships. Why aren't you posting, boy?
Me, I don't have a girlfriend.
Boy, why don't you have a girlfriend? Boy, come on now. You're the problem. I can already tell.
No, I'm not
boy.
a problem. Yo, I'm a very nice guy.
That's what nice guys never say they're nice. You think Jonas?
I'm nice and honest. I'm a nice and honest guy. So if you come into a relationship with me, I'll tell you what's going on in my life, and I'll tell you where I would want to go with this.
Yeah.
And if you are down with it, then we go. If you're not,
Give me a little bit about the AFCON moment, man. How did that feel, man? 2023. You know, I was talking about highlights and milestones. I feel like that's huge, bro.
Yeah.
AFCON.
Well, there's something more huge though.
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo trending to my song, so.
Oh.
And he posted about it, so that's a whole different level.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Trust
Like,
me, when it comes to Cristiano,
what?
bro.
Yo, when I saw this, I was posting that every way. I was like, yo, best know what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, so obviously it's the World Cup right now, and the biggest chat. And I just want you to give me an answer. Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo?
I don't know. I feel like right now Cristiano Ronaldo's not in the he's ish.
Boys,
you know when something.
You know what's crazy? Did you see his teammate? His teammate said something bad about him. Did you see he lost 2 million followers?
Nah.
That's crazy. Do you know how much power somebody must have that if you say something bad about them, 2 million followers?
That's crazy.
Nah, guys. If I ever said that soccer is not the biggest genre in the country, I lied.
Yeah, it is.
I lied.
It is.
I lied. If soccer is not the biggest sport in the world, I lied. And you know, it was now men's mental health. Just to get on a deeper level. Boy,
didn't feel like it.
It didn't feel like it.
Sorry, but these women don't make us feel.
Yeah, and you know, it was Father's Day.
They don't let us enjoy our.
It was Father's Day. You know, on us, tap into a little bit something deeper, boy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nande, are you okay? And if you are, boy, what's something you've seen that guys are struggling with? And besides being expressive, I know I personally struggle with being really expressive.
Okay.
And that's just because I want to be the backbone, of the household, So
okay.
If I'm okay, I know that everybody else is okay. Even if I'm not okay, I have to be okay, because if I'm not okay, the whole household is not okay. And with men's mental health,
I am like that.
Yeah,
I think I have a lot of that. As
yeah,
well,
bro. Because I have to be the one who. Bro, at the end of the day, for me, it's simple, bro. I understand the role I play, and I understand how deep the role I play is as well.
Okay.
I understand how deep the role I play is. My son Luhumo, if I'm not holding it down, who else does he expect to hold it down?
True.
And that's why when it comes to stuff like men's mental health month, I kind of just also struggle to be relatable to the cause, because regardless of whether I'm okay or not, I just need to be okay. And I love that you said it didn't feel like it.
Yeah.
Those kind of months for us just pass by, right?
Yeah.
It's just like,
I mean, there was still I'd say in a sense woman was still being woman. not to go, you know what I mean? On a time to appreciate what we are as men, and you know what I mean? I mean, look, I'm not saying we're perfect,
I think, hey boy, I don't know.
It's just appreciate us having, being people that also go through stuff.
Let's talk a little bit. Why do you think the polygamous trended as much as it did? Because I know guys like that, and I know everybody knows a guy like that.
Do you know what's crazy with the polygamous? I really feel like, and I think I feel like you're gonna agree with me. Like when you saw it, you understood it.
I did.
As a guy,
I did.
You know what I mean? You didn't have like you might have been like, hey, it's a little too much, but you understood that. Okay, yeah.
I understood his traumas, but at the same time, it's like I hated him as well, bro. I don't lie. I hated him
because
as well.
that's a side you don't wanna.
Yeah, because I hated him as well, and I realized that I hated Jonas because I'm just like, if I get money and I move out the hood and I have access to do whatever I want, the honest truth is, would I be like this nigga? Would I be like him?
And it's crazy.
I don't have any good role models that I can say that I'm looking up
That
to.
you
and I'm
look
like,
up to,
yeah,
yeah.
and I'm like, would I be like him? Because that's how I feel like if I got money, that's how I'll be acting. I got options, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a millionaire. I got options, man.
I think definitely, and I think that's what it was given out that yo, this is what most guys that don't have like mentorship or you know what I mean, like that type of vibe.
We didn't have people to look up to. And talking about like mentorship, man, when you were upcoming, who's somebody who played a big role, man, for you? You.
So like for me, like just growing up as me, like my father played a big role.
Yeah.
Because the things he would say, like he would say certain things and then they would stick in my head. And I only think about it now. Like now as a grown man that, oh yeah, this guy's been moving, like he's been making me do things without even realizing, because you know what I mean? Like how I would believe in myself, how I would, want to prosper, or just be like, like, yo, nothing can come against me. I'm too much. You know what I mean?
Boy.
Yeah, relentless. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'd say like my father plays a very big role when it comes, because I can chill for like a whole year without seeing my dad. That one time I see him, I'm back.
Boy, but a whole year
I'm just saying. I'm just making an example.
I
yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Be like, boy, a whole year.
No, but there's been a time when I was like, when I was like, I was
traveling, of course. Yeah. So I want, guys, I love what it says here. It says Phantom Steeze as a prominent South African hip hop artist, rapper, professional dancer. It says career overview, dance background, music. Guys, listen to this. It says music culture maker. Do you think you've played a big role in the hip hop culture in SA?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. Especially COVID times.
Yeah. Nah, most definitely.
Because that's when we came with that trap, but it has the lock drums. You know what I mean? It felt piano. We like, I'd say my people, I'm one of those, I would say I'd pioneer definitely trap piano, we held it down and we brought in that vibe.
Yeah. It says here most popular tracks, Zonke, which was his biggest cultural milestone. I love that. Stimela, a massive hit featuring Kostetich that helped him solidify his footprint in the local trap space. And when it comes to that, bro, hip hop being hip hop, and obviously people being do you do it? And I asked a lot of people this: when you make music, do you make music for yourself or do you make music for the culture?
It depends. I don't think, because when I make it, I try to feel and see what others would think of it. You know what I mean? Or like, basically a certain amount of people would feel about, you know what I mean? Especially when it comes to choruses. And then when a verse, then I'd get more, you know what I mean? More detailed into like, okay, but a chorus, I always look for like a hyped type of chorus, easily like relatable. What do you call it when it comes to like the audience, like when you go back and forth, what do they call it again? Can't find the word, but yeah, that one. Where basically call and response. Yes.
Call and response.
Yes, call and response type of vibe. So yeah. And
it says here that some of your big dance collaborations also was with brands like Coca-Cola. with all the body of work you've done and everything you've accomplished, what are some of your dreams that you know, or some of your life ambitions that you still have that we can listen to today and look back in time and say, oh, he did mention that he wants to do that?
Yo, I'm still trying to go out. I'm still trying to take it all the way out. I'm trying to touch the States and let them know that I'm an SA boy, and you know what I mean. But mostly the UK.
Mostly the UK
drill.
UK drill.
Yeah, I'd say drill, but even not really UK drill. I'll say SA drill. Get me?
Hey,
So,
man, I love how how honest and how authentic you feel. Do you think a lot of guys struggle, and that's what I've noticed, a lot of guys struggle with identity, with finding who they are, what are they about, what do they try to represent, and what their image should be. Do you think sometimes that's why a lot of guys come in trending hot and they never see themselves lasting in the industry for less than 2 years? It's because they try to be like somebody else.
I'll definitely agree.
No, they try to be like somebody else. And I want to say, man, when it comes to that, what has been one of your biggest thing that has kept you Phantom Steeze? You know, like kept you grounded, kept you in, because bro, like you've kind of carried you so well that you've kind of had the same image and the same growth for the past like 6 years, bro. Like we can't look at you and say you're not Phantom Steeze. Like
I get you.
You haven't gone, like you haven't gone through one of those things where you're unrecognizable to your people. How do you stay recognizable to your community for that long, bro?
No, I guess it's like a lasting image type of thing. It's like how we've always looked at this when it comes to branding. It's like being a cartoon character. You know, when you see a cartoon character, you always see them dressed in the same thing. Like, so like you always know how they look like. So when so for me, that's the type of image that I wanted to give, you know. Effect. Let me rather say that. So that's why I guess I'm still the same type of, you know, brand.
Same type of brand. I close this the same way, man, every time. The kids on the street, so two things. The kids on the street are always asking, yo, Phantom, what's the word of the day? And also, if you were to give yourself a title, right, for a documentary about your life, what would it be called? So let's start with the documentary. If you were to give yourself a title about your life on Netflix is like, yo, we want to do a documentary about you, what would it be called? And the kids also want to know, Phantom, what's the word of the day?
Damn, documentary. Damn, documentary. Woo! That is crazy. Yo, bro, you came with a difficult one. Because I have to think about it. Like, I have to really think about it. How to be a Steeze, maybe.
How to be a Steeze.
Yeah, I guess something close related to that, you know. And the word of the day would be, be yourself. Be yourself. Believe in yourself, and trust the process.
Trust the process.
Yeah.
Be yourself, believe in yourself, and trust the process. As always, guys, it's your boy Tamil. No, guys, I was eating pasta. I was practicing French this morning.
Yo, I got you on live, by the way.
Man. It's Lethabo Munara in the real life Hercules. It's 007 without the 7, and it's 10 minutes past 11. Guys, we're gonna finish the show, and I just want to say thank you guys for always tuning in, for showing me love. I see your messages on Instagram every day. I see you guys and I hear you, and I appreciate and love each and every one of you, because I do this for you. We're gonna close off the show with one of Phantom's other biggest plays. When I talked about featuring Phantom. The song has 1.2 million plays on YouTube. If you don't know Phantom, go meet the ghost himself. Go to his YouTube. Just go to the catalog. There's too many meals to eat.